3 and 4. The front row did 2 tires. The second row did 4 tires. Byron and Hamlin in row 2. Briscoe and Larson in row 1. That is your championship for, again, Chase Briscoe, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, William Byron. That's how they're running in that order I just said. There goes the pace car. Meaning, well, Phoenix is kind of different. When the pace car goes off, normally about 10 seconds will go green. Phoenix more like 20. And maybe the same with Talladega, so. What is Hamlin going to do? The 2 guys I'm going for this championship is Byron and Hamlin. This is a yearly tradition I do, so. What a restart by Briscoe. Another good restart by Hamlin.
Huge advantage for Denny Hamlin here.
But Larson's fighting back. 3 wide for the lead.
Kyle Busch there in the 8.
Briscoe, Larson, Hamlin.
Here comes Hamlin on the inside of his teammate. Larson's up high there, 3 wide. 3 wide coming.
Contact between Larson and Hamlin. Here comes Byron.
Byron to the lead.
Maybe not for long, though. Hamlin side drafting off of
Championship on the line right here, right now.
Byron.
How about that move by Denny Hamlin? He did not fight William Byron on corner entry. He just checked up, went to the bottom.
Hamlin back to the lead.
Patience, understanding the strength of his car. What a smart move. 26 laps to go here in Phoenix. Who do you like the look of?
I like the look of Hamlin.
Nobody has led anywhere near the laps of Denny Hamlin. 180.
I hope Logano can pressure Byron.
52. Hamlin's got the numbers today, but will he be number 1?
I hope so. He's been racing since I've been about 4 years old. Only been close to the championship a handful of times. I hope today. I am a hater, Denny Hamlin. I've said it. But today, I want him to shut me up. I've been saying he is never going to win a championship. But today, I want Denny Hamlin to shut my mouth. Hey, what's going on?
Lap 8, the 24 starting to break even with him. I think Denny knows his car is so good in the short run to just get the gap and then try to manage it, right, Jeff? That's what we were talking about early. If you start the fastest lap of the race, just a lap of going.
Oh, going good. Hopefully, we'll be even better in 23 laps from now. The 2 guys I'm watching the NASCAR Cup Series Championship race. What's going on? And
look at this.
if you're just now tuning in, it is William Byron, Denny Hamlin, Chase Briscoe, and Kyle Larson. And Hamlin is leading both right now. And the 2 guys I want to win the championship are running 1 and 2 in both the race and the final standings.
He could have shifted into the corner on the outside.
Ever since he's won Vegas, it's been the talk of the town on if Denny Hamlin can finally deliver a championship to himself. Looks like that answer is going to be yes. My heart is pounding because I want Hamlin. I want Byron. And they're running 1 and 2. So I'm going to be happy no matter which way it turns out. But if I absolutely have to pick more, I'm going to pick Hamlin. I keep forgetting all this, especially because Hamlin has had a lot of issues today, but he has a 1-second lead now over William Byron. The NASCAR Cup Series Championship race. This is my blind reaction to it.
It is kind of what it is at this point. I think it's good information to give your drivers just to make sure
I'm working on also trying to stitch up a pair of pants, but right now my top priority is to see if Hamlin can hold off for the last 20 laps. I am 2 nervous to work on these pair of pants, stitching them up. So I'm just gonna throw them off to the side for now.
5 championships across 3 different drivers in the history of Joe Gibbs Racing. 2 for Tony Stewart, 2 for Kyle Busch, 1 to Bobby Labonte. Is today championship number 6?
I hope so. I hope so.
On the racetrack by a large margin right there, 1.3 seconds ahead.
I am nervous.
We have not seen William Byron up this racetrack like that this early in the
And the defending champion is all over William Byron.
18 laps from here left in this 2025 season.
Now, again, how these end of race live streams work is if there's a caution, I will continue the live stream. The only reason why I would need to stop the live stream is if the red flag comes out, because we don't know how long the red flag is going to be. I was at a race a couple weeks ago. I believe the red flag was out for 15, 20 minutes. I had maybe shorter than that. I definitely remember it was at least 10 minutes, though. 17 to go. If your name is Denny Hamlin.
For one of these cars, you're asking yourself, what if? What happens now? Yellow comes out.
Honestly, where is it? I want to know what my pulse is. Where is my thing? I have a thing that tells me what my pulse is because I feel like it's high. I don't care it's high. It's going my way. Where is it?
Your side of the team, and you have to make a decision.
60 wins for him. 20 seasons. Looking for 61.
This is a club.
And Denny Hamlin is partly about to check himself out of.
He does not want to be part of this anymore, even there with illustrious names. He doesn't want that next to him. With 3 Daytona 500 wins, 60 Cup wins, he wants to have...
Hi. How are you guys doing today?
He wants to do it for himself. He wants to do it for Coach Joe Gibbs.
I'm kind of nervous. I am nervous. There it is. There it is. I've been trying to find it.
Championship stage is where you get judged in your career. There's no one who's going to argue that 60 wins, tied for 10th all-time, Hall of Fame level. But you know,
I'm really just curious what my pulse is right now.
He would love to be part of that list, that championship list. You said it. We asked him about Las Vegas and that amazing drive, and he said he had to go back and watch it. He didn't even remember what happened. He didn't even remember all of the moves he made.
I'm only using this blood pressure machine to see what my pulse is.
As a race car driver, how do you want to win a championship?
I don't care what my overall blood pressure is. I just want to know what my pulse is because it feels high. I can feel it in my head. I can feel it in my heart that my pulse is high.
Shooting basketball by yourself, riding the clock down, get that big shot, win the game. Same for a race car driver. Give me an opportunity. Let me just be better than everybody else. And honestly, from a speed standpoint,
12 to go.
The question who's been the fastest today is Denny Hamlin. We talk about everything else this guy's got going on in his life. Multiple people from Joe Gibbs Racing have told us when this...
I knew it was over 100. I knew it was over 100.
You get 100% Denny Hamlin.
137 is my pulse. That's all I cared about. I knew it was over 100. It just felt high. But that's because I'm excited. 11 laps to go. Come on, Hamlin. Come on, Byron.
This comes first, and everything else comes after. He goes, sometimes that means late into the evening if I have to catch up on being an owner or doing something else. But nothing can get in the way of his day job, which is driving this 11 car. Look at that sun. Just almost impossible to see the entry until you get there.
10 to go. 10 to go. Denny Hamlin.
What a relationship they formed just this year alone.
This is his first year with a new Cup crew chief.
Bring those air pressures up. Yep, that's what I want.
6 wins, looking for number 7.
You can't just turn into a race fan when you're on top of that pit box. You maybe can't help
I am so nervous.
be ready for everything. We showed you
No, it's the goon.
emotional piece involving Coach Joe Gibbs and the story behind his late son JD, who went to meet with Denny Hamlin for the first time and give him an opportunity.
It is amazing that they're bringing up JD, the guy who hired Denny Hamlin.
His name is Jamison Drew, the initials JD, as a tribute to JD Gibbs. Plus, the D in there for D Hamlin, a tribute to his father, to keep that going for another generation. William Byron is now 2.8 seconds in arrears of Hamlin and has his hands more than full with Ryan Blaney.
The only other car that's been fastest in the championship board today has been Blaney. So, I've been the two Penske boys of Blaney and Logano.
But he knows he can't slip and have contact, so it has to be the cleanest pass perhaps he's ever made.
7 to go? Yep, 7 to go. Oh my God.
You are just hoping that no one has a tire issue, right? We've seen it all day long. This late into a run, 21 laps. We've seen tire failures. You do not want a caution. You can believe you have Hamlin first, Byron second, but the tip of the hat to Kyle Larson and Chase Briscoe, 5th and 6th on 2 tires. Their crew chiefs threw, you know, the Hail Mary. The only option they had to get track position, and they somehow stayed inside the top 6. 6 miles left in this season. Hamlin is coming up on traffic. JJ Yaley is first.
It's not going to be enough.
Have to carefully navigate his way through that in these closing laps between him.
I don't think he's going to get stuck too far behind, too much in this traffic, because it's just a bunch of lap down cars, I think, in front of him.
That one off the list. There's a bit of space before the next cars, and 5 laps to go.
Oh my God, I think Hamlin's going to get it done.
Early in the race, he showed us how special he was on restarts and streaking away from the field. He had to nurse and manage the clutch issue
4.
that did not please him or crew chief Chris Gale earlier in the race. But he's continued to punch through that and work through that. After that drive and loss,
The fingers I'm dropping, you'll notice every 30 seconds I'm dropping one finger, showing you guys one less finger than I did 30 seconds before. That is because that's how many laps are to go. Except for the white flag. I'm going to wait my fist really fast.
in the car have been just unbelievable today. What a great race car, and what a great job by the driver, pit crew, everybody. Kim. Oh boy, William Byron.
Caution!
William Byron has a tire issue and the caution is out. Yeah, please, under the apron.
William Byron just blew a tire. The only championship driver that didn't have tire issues all day just blew a tire.
What happened to the 24? He was the only one of the championship 4 who didn't have a tire issue, Kim, and now it's struck.
Yeah, and right before you saw it on the screen, he came on the radio and said, I have a flat. They said, we see it, so issue for the 24.
Okay.
He can't believe it. And nor can Hamlin. So close to the end. Have a listen. Oh, as soon as he lifted, he knew he was in trouble. He just cannot keep it from hitting the wall.
Okay.
All he could, but it's just...
This is going to be the second championship race to go into NASCAR overtime, the first being 2016. I can catch my breath for a second.
This sets up, clearly, the 24 is in trouble if you're thinking about a championship, but you mentioned it a minute ago. Larson and Briscoe on 2 tires, staying in that position, 4th and 5th. They're not out of it.
Well, this is the difference. It's not a team against a team like in other sports. We have a field full of race cars. If it was only 3 cars on the racetrack, you pit and you say, you know what, we're the best, Denny Hamlin, we're going to pass them. But what do you do now? If you pit and take tires, and Larson and Briscoe and 10 others stay on the racetrack, can you overcome? Can you pass enough cars? If you stay out, that's the radio of the 5 right there.
Larson's not pitting.
Larson comes against tires and lines up behind you. This is just an absolute...
So I know for a fact Larson's not pitting.
...that's going to be required from these crew chiefs.
Steve, there are times that leading a race is a disadvantage, right? If you got to do something different than Denny Hamlin to win this championship, They got to make the decision if they're going to pit or not before you do. You watch what they do. They're going to drive what others do.
And after I saw the truck race, and Corey Heim was 7 wide on 4 fresh tires, I believe I'm going to throw the ball in my driver's hands. I'm putting tires on the 11 and telling.
I think pit road's open.
But that is an absolute gut-wrenching call. Let's see what they do.
Here we go.
Never mind, Larson's pitting. What the hell?
Field to green. Dave Burns standing by.
What the hell? Why?
James Small asked Chase Briscoe, what do you think of the true right sides? Only last time he said, I would have rather have been on offense. So expect them to go for 4 here. This is the qualifying set that he went 1 fast lap on yesterday, Parker.
Should be the same situation. Kyle Larson, you heard Cliff Daniels say, we're not on the seat. That's just right sides there for the 5 car, Marty.
20 years, Denny Hamlin has been trying to win a championship. He was 3 laps short, Parker, of making it happen. Chris Gale, his first ever championship for, didn't hesitate for 1 second. He said the call is Tundra. Hey, Garden brought him down pit road. There's going to be 4 fresh tires. To Steve's point, this is what won the Truck Series championship Friday night. But Hamlin is going to lose a ton of track position here.
So many 2-tire calls, and at the front of them will be Blaney and Larson. It will set up absolute required precision out of Hamlin.
All right.
He is a little bit back in the pack, and more importantly now the second of the championship 4 drivers with Larson taking 2 tires.
If you're just tuning in, turning on, the championship 4 drivers, they don't have to win the race to win the championship. You've just got to be the highest of those 4. At the moment, it is Kyle Larson.
3 drivers staying on the racetrack. If you look at the graphic, Keselowski, Priest, and Bowman. Blaney will be 4th on 2 tires, then Larson, Logano, Barry, Busch, Elliott, Hamlin all the way back. Man, oh man.
Yeah. This is so chaotic. This restart, keep your eyes open because a mixture of tires, 2 tires, 4 tires, all sorts of things happening. Which lane is going to go? Which lane gets into the corner and does not have grip? Denny Hamlin with 4 tires certainly is in position to have a good handling race car, better handling race car, but he has some ground to make up. Larson in 5th.
Yeah, Hamlin scored in the 10th position. So, first things first. Now you have to choose, right, Jeff? You can choose inside or outside lane. We'll see what the front guys do, but if you're Hamlin, I would imagine you want to be bottom just to give you the most opportunity through the front stretch, and that's what Corey Heim did in the truck race. He was bottom. He was basically against the inside wall running through turns 1 and 2.
Well, here you go. Look, Keselowski, pitted lap 281. Priest, 281. Bowman, 281. You have the guys.
I was racing Byron's name because
Two tires.
he is not going to be the champion.
No one is going to have as good of a tire as Denny Hamlin, but can he get through the pack? And to your point, Steve, it all starts with the choose. A lot of this you can't control. You don't know which lane may or may not go. If I'm the 11, I just have to pick where I think I have the best opportunity to go where they're not. So he mentioned the truck race multiple times. This is the craziness.
It's why it is achievable. Look to the far right. Truck number 11. Corey Heim, 7 wide going down into turn 1. And he gets it done. It was incredible. Talk about heart in the mouth type stuff. When it looked like it was over, it was not. And he got his 12th win of the season and the championship.
So it looks like champion is not going to win the race this year.
Another Toyota driver in Denny Hamlin here this afternoon. Or can Kyle Larson come back from when it looked like his day was over?
Keeper Denny Hamlin he's not focusing on Brad Keselowski. He is focusing on Kyle Larson, right? There's 4 cars in between. That's the focus, right? You've said it multiple times. You don't have to win the race.
That's right.
I look where Larson lines up. Where's he? Where's everybody else? And then I pick based on what Larson did. That's the only thing that matters to Denny Hamlin.
And those front 3 on old tires are really going to make the restart, not roll smoothly. It's got the timing, the cadence is going to be very awkward. All right, here's the choose, Jeff. Let's see where everyone lines up, where they decide.
Keselowski's going to the top. They're going to split. Bottom, top. Logano, bottom. Oh, first opportunity. Oh, they both kind of split both roads. I thought for a moment that was going to allow Denny Hamlin to actually move up a row, but it did not. I like this move. I think if you're Denny Hamlin, this is where you have to go.
That's where he's made some great moves on that low side. Let's talk more about the 11. Here's Marty.
Hamlin's going to need the restart of his life, Lee. Here's what his crew chief, Chris Gale, told him just moments ago.
Pace car's off.
Everybody else in front of you is all right. Tires are pumped up ready to rip, so make sure they're clean and go get it.
And Lee, I go back to Las Vegas, that race he won that put him in the championship for. Hamlin told us, I found another level that day. To make that win happen, he's going to need to find that level today to make the championship happen.
If you're new to NASCAR, time is of the essence because Hamlin has to catch and pass Larson if he has a chance to win this championship. We're going to go green, white, check it in NASCAR overtime. How about
Never mind.
What can he do when his day looked done with tire issues?
Wonder what happened. I wonder why they wait.
Two-time champion right here today. Let's listen to some radio.
Here in white checker, we got a little buffer in the 11-4. Let's go.
Love that information. Just keep in mind, Larson last changed left sides on 262. He's put rights on twice. So his car, I just don't know how much grip this car can make. I do know Kyle Larson has to assume it's going to make enough grip. He's got to be aggressive.
Looking at the 11 pit stop right here. And the 77 comes sliding in behind. That could have been bad for the 11.
There's contact on the 22.
Oh, yeah. Carson Hocevar, Joey Logano.
Here they come.
Very similar. Third car on the outside with the yellow banner, Larson. Fifth car on the inside. Below both blue and white cars. That's Hamlin on the inside. Track is clear. We're in NASCAR overtime to decide this 2025 championship. Is it going to be Kyle Larson? Is it going to be Denny Hamlin? Here we go to the
Restart.
NASCAR overtime presented by Credit One Bank. Hamlin on that far right. Look for the big P on the hood. And he's almost level with Larson. Larson's way up high. And look at Larson shoot around them all. Logano gets a little bit squiggly. Keselowski leads. 3 wide down into turn 3. Kyle Larson has the advantage here. White flag is in.
Keselowski took the white.
Presented by Credit One Bank. There is less than a mile between Kyle Larson and a second NASCAR Cup Series championship. Hamlin isn't within reach. Incredible day, incredible scenes.
Brad Keselowski, get out the American flag. He wins.
Kyle Larson comes.
No, wait. Blaney wins the race. Kyle Larson is the champion.
When the day
Ryan Blaney in the 12 is going to get the win. Kyle Larson is the champion. Holy shit.
Steve Larson just had the drive of his life.
At one point, it didn't even look like he was going to be the champion.
Champions and Denny Hamlin. You can only imagine.
Oh, man. 3 laps too short for Hamlin. But Larson pulled it off. Holy crap.
Caution required a pit stop.
See you guys later.